Reece is a Manchester United fan. Is next up. Hello, Reece. How are you?
Not too bad. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking.
Reece.
Off you go.
I agree with Danny. I think if you go out and sign somebody, you know, many consider him to be world class, like Jadon Sancho, and he United, he has no idea what that best front three is. We keep changing it every week, and they're awful. United have been awful.
I don't think United have been awful. They've not been to the level we expect, but I wouldn't say awful, would you? Honestly?
I think they've been really poor. I think you look at last night, I thought it was disjointed. I think they got bailed out again. I know, fantastic goal, don't get me wrong, but if you watch that game back and how poor they were in terms of how much the other team will come, you know.
But they're not a bad
I
side.
think the worrying thing is, if you look at United, even in the games against Leeds and Newcastle, when they ended up winning comfortably, it was evident how many chances Newcastle and Leeds created against them.
Of course.
If
And
you
the
look at
same
the chances
same as
Villareal,
Leeds last season
the
as well.
performance against Villa was average. Villa didn't sneak a win, did they? They played well. And if you...
But hold on, but Villa are a really good side.
You're talking about Man United at home.
I know, but Villa are really good. Let's not underestimate Aston Villa at the moment. They're really good. Even though Chelsea, I think, beat them 3-0.
There's not a Man United fan on the planet, apart from you, who thinks Villa coming to Old Trafford is a game they should win comfortably.
No. I'm just saying, don't underestimate Villa. They're a very good side.
Villa have done brilliantly.
Yeah.
And they already look an established Premier League side. It's only their second season back in.
Yeah.
So I'm not dissing Villa.
Okay.
I'm saying as a club like Manchester United, one of, if not the biggest in the world, Villa coming... anybody, Newcastle, Leeds, any of those type of teams coming to Old Trafford, you're expecting to win.
You are, right?
Yeah.
But the goal in which Villa scored to win the game, you could argue, shouldn't have happened, right?
Yeah, but if, buts and maybe.
No, I'm just saying, they're a good side, they're a decent side. Like Villareal last night, I think I'm right in saying hadn't been beaten all season, right? Or maybe lost once. I think none. I think they've got like 7 draws, right, so far, but haven't been beaten. But... they're not a bad side. I expect United to win. Certainly more so European games on a Wednesday night, etc., etc. But United aren't the finished article yet.
If you see, this is where United are at. This is you are summing up where United are at as a fan.
No.
As a club,
United aren't the United of Fergie.
No, but there's a difference between being the United of Fergie and still being a United that's got some clout and got some confidence, got some swag about it. You're talking about a Manchester United side. You're making excuses for.
They're not excuses. I think they're facts.
A last-ditch robbery against Villareal.
So if that goal would have come on 70 minutes... Hold on. If that goal would have come on 70 minutes, different...
But you're dealing with if, buts and maybes.
No,
again.
I'm not. I'm just saying, you say like a snatch and grab at the end. It still counts, doesn't it?
It counts. But
how many times did we see that in Fergie time?
But when you look at the performances, so the Villa performance, the Wolves performance, really, they sneaked that, didn't they?
Yeah.
What was the other one? Recently.
Do you want to talk about Newcastle or not?
No, they beat Newcastle.
It smashed Newcastle.
Yeah, in the end, of course they did. I'm not saying it's
in
all
the
bad.
End, it's 90-minute game.
It's not all bad. What I'm saying is, at the moment, United are too easy to play against. And teams of lesser quality and lesser personal strength, like quality in terms of strength, of depth and all that, players that on the pitch you look at and think, we should be dominating them in terms of chances and possession. It's not happening. They're too easy to play against. And that's a concern moving forward when they start playing the big boys.
Okay, so how do you fix that then?
Well, he's trying to fix it by tweaking the formation and tweaking the personnel. So last night we saw him play 1 holding player and 2 ahead. I would suggest that having 5 attacking players on the pitch that he did in that starting lineup yesterday was too many. And that's why they were too easy to play against. But then if you don't play the 5 and you play 2 holding players, which some United fans don't like, they then struggle to fit all those players in.
Yeah.
Then we've got the problem, where does Sancho get his consistency from? When Rashford comes back, do you leave Pogba on the left or do you put him in the middle? Can Pogba and Fernandes play in the same team? The question that keeps being asked. Well, as of now, they haven't won anything with Pogba and Fernandes in the same team. So the answer is...
Fernandes not been there that long.
No, exactly. So the jury's still out. And United have improved.
I don't think the jury's out on Pogba and...
Not their strength. I'm on about the jury is out on the first 11 and how he fits who in where. Most Liverpool fans will tell you the system works, and most of them will pick the same 11.
Yeah.
Man City will say 4-3-3. Well, most of them will pick the same 11.
You're talking about 2 managers that have been there longer than Ollie.
Yeah. But he's still been there, 4 years, is it now?
Yeah.
And he still doesn't know his best 11.
Well, he's got 3 new players in this season.
Which means you should by now know your best 11.
I don't know. Do you know his best 11 now?
What do you mean, do I know?
Do you know it? Could you write down United's best 11? I could write down Liverpool's best 11, and I could write down.
I could write down what I think it is.
Yeah.
But I don't think he knows his best 11.
Right.
I don't think he knows his best formation yet.
All right, shut your face. More of your calls in just a moment. 08717 223344. It's me, Andy Goldstein, and Danny Murphy is ex-Liverpool, by the way, on Drive on talkSPORT.